You're here because you're looking for a spark to ease the weight on your shoulders, aren't you? Life can be harsh, but I believe there is always a path to peace, even when you feel like you've hit a dead end. Today, we're going to walk that path together by diving into a very relatable topic: how to break free from bad habits. Bad habits are like invisible shadows, silently clinging to us, weighing down both our bodies and our minds. I've been where you are, feeling exhausted and powerless against myself. But after taking the time to listen, understand, and practice, I've found new glimmers of hope. Welcome to PegaMind, a space for us to explore the beauty of life, learn to cherish ourselves, and live with true purpose. In this video, I'm sharing 3 methods with you. They range from simple steps to those requiring a bit more effort, but they are all wrapped in a heartfelt conversation, so you can easily feel the message and apply it right away. But before we begin, do me a small favor. Name the bad habit that's bothering you the most right now. Write it down or hold it tight in your mind. We're going to face it together, step by step, with kindness. Now, just relax and let's dive into the first method. Method 1. Creating friction. Have you ever noticed that bad habits are incredibly easy to slip into? They offer immediate comfort and require almost zero effort. Keep those 2 factors in mind. Picture this. You hit snooze to get a few more minutes of sleep. It's so easy, right? Just one tap and you're back in your cozy bed. Or maybe you find yourself scrolling through social media at work. It feels so relaxing to escape the stress of focusing. All it takes is picking up your phone. I get it, I've been there. But here's the thing. That very ease is actually the Achilles heel of a bad habit. So I started doing the exact opposite. I created small barriers to make those habits just a little bit harder to perform. For example, instead of keeping my alarm clock right next to my bed, I put it somewhere that forces me to get up, maybe even climb onto a chair just to turn it off. And when I want to cut back on phone use during work, I hand my phone to someone I trust and only ask for it back if it's absolutely necessary. It's a simple shift, but the results are surprisingly effective. You'll find that after just a few tries, those habits will naturally start to fade away. Now, I should mention, this method is fairly gentle, so it's best for habits that aren't too deeply rooted yet, and it does require a supportive environment. It's also quite easy to slip back into old ways by cheating a little. But that's okay. It's still a fantastic starting point for your journey of change. Method 2. Self-reminding. Have you ever felt deep down that you know a bad habit is bad for you? You want to stop, but you just can't. It's a frustrating feeling, isn't it? This happens because there's a constant tug of war in our minds between our emotions, which crave comfort and ease, and our logic, which knows what's right in the long run. More often than not, emotions win, and we slide back into our old ways. So how do we empower our logic and weaken those fleeting desires? At PegaMind, we use a method called self-reminding. Once you've named your bad habit, try this small exercise. List every negative thing that habit could bring into your life. Write them down on paper and be as detailed as possible. For instance, if your habit is impulsive spending, think about a life of scarcity, mounting debt, constant anxiety, missed opportunities for growth, being unable to pursue your dreams, or not being able to provide for the people you love, and so much more. Keep this note with you or etch these points into your mind. Whenever that bad habit starts to resurface, gently read through them or think about those consequences. I don't want you to be pessimistic, but I want you to allow yourself to feel the reality of what could happen if you stay on this path. It might not feel effective the first few times, but trust me, if you stay consistent, you will succeed. Remember, a key driver of bad habits is instant gratification. By constantly reminding ourselves of the fallout, we are actively stripping away that sense of comfort. Can you really enjoy a shopping spree if your mind is flooded with visions of debt and struggling to pay for basic needs? At the same time, this constant reminding strengthens your logic, much like training a muscle. Eventually, your reason will be strong enough to override your impulses. And when that happens, you'll taste the sweetness of finally breaking free from a habit that's haunted you for so long. This journey requires patience and willpower, but I promise you the reward will be worth every bit of the effort. Method 3. Architecting your perfect version. This method is more challenging than the previous two. It demands deep-seated belief and a formidable will. You might want to try breaking a few smaller habits first before tackling this one. However, I can assure you, this is the way to truly say goodbye forever to your bad habits. The core of this method is this: define the kind of person you want to become. Create a perfect version of yourself in your mind, then let that ideal self shape every thought and action you take. Sounds a bit complex, doesn't it? Let me break it down for you. We often focus only on immediate results. For example, I won't buy this, while forgetting that the ultimate goal is to become a wise spender. So, the first step is to ask yourself, who do I want to be? What kind of person do I want to become? Feel those values and life principles deep down. Visualize the absolute best version of yourself. Once you have that vision, believe that this is who you truly are. Every time you face a choice, a thought, or an action, ask yourself, what would the perfect version of me think or do in this situation? Then use all your mental strength to act in alignment with that belief. Here's a real-world example. If you want to quit smoking, first set your mindset to, I am a non-smoker. Whenever the craving hits, use your logic to remind yourself, I really want a cigarette right now, but I am a non-smoker. Therefore, I definitely won't have even one puff. Then act exactly as a non-smoker would in that moment. This method requires immense grit, patience, and time. There will be times when you stumble. That's completely normal. But once you've defined your core identity, those setbacks won't stop you. In fact, they'll only make you stronger. My dear friend, we have walked this journey of breaking free from bad habits together. Before we wrap up, I want you to remember that changing a habit is never simple. It is a long-term journey filled with challenges. Please be patient with yourself, because every small step you take is a giant leap in your own incredible journey. Trust in your abilities and never ever give up on your dreams. If you found this video meaningful, please don't forget to give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Even a small gesture can help someone feel understood and loved. I wish you great success and a life filled with happiness. I'll see you in our next journey.